field here. I'm waiting for a QRP rig to come in tomorrow, which is going to be CW only, that I'll do some parts on the air with and stuff up here. So yeah, a lot of fun with the QRP stuff there, Mark. Over.
Well, I appreciate that. Just curious, you know, you're 3 to 5 over S units here on my side. How am I coming in there in Colorado?
Not quite moving the S meter. It's about an S1, I would say. But you know, there's no noise level, so you know, it doesn't take much to get through when you have a low band noise. So it's doing commendable. I'm doing about 200 watts here with an ICOM 7851 and a 200-foot dipole. So I'm running a bit more power there for sure. Over.
Yeah, indeed you are. And just watching the S meter there, you're solid 5 on my side. So you've got the advantage, you've got the big antenna, and you've got the power. But it's good to hear, like, you really sound really good on my side, so I'm very impressed with this little rig. Took a little getting used to the controls and such, but it's okay. I have another one that's called a recent 918. Not nearly as nice as this one, because this one has the built-in automatic tuner, and it has the digital already built in for WinLink and stuff like that. So I sent an email earlier. It was first try, no problem, about 400 miles away. And I'd say you to me is, you know, roughly 1,000, maybe 1,200 miles.
Okay, very good. All right. Is that your main HF rig, or do you have another rig for base use, or do you stay QRP all the time, Mark? Over.
Well, I have a base radio, but it doesn't work well at home. I live in an apartmentville, and there's just way too much noise, so I kind of prefer to be outdoors. I've got an 891 in the truck that's a lot more powerful than this, but I like the little QRP rigs to go hiking and biking with. This is, you know, these little guys, I can just stick them in my backpack, and it looks like, you know, the F-Loop is a little heavy. I don't know if I might bring that with me on a bike ride or a hike, but it's not too bad. It's maybe 5 pounds total. It'll fit in a backpack. Everything goes in a backpack.
Okay, very good. Well, that's a lot of fun, and I'm all for that QRP portable and doing stuff with the bikes and out in the fields and the parks, and yeah, that's a lot of fun there. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy that Xiegu. Very, very fun. Do you do any CW, any Morse code, or all voice, Mark? Over.
I don't know CW yet, but I do digital stuff. And when I mean digital, I mean really just WinLink. I don't mess around with the FT8 stuff. That's not too fun to me. I might check WhisperNet. You know, I might throw a signal out as low as I can get it, you know, 1 watt, and see how far I can go, which I think I'll try next. But no, I'm not into that digital, you know, just no one's talking to each other. I prefer to get the voice going. And, you know, I'm an emergency comms volunteer, so I like to make sure that voice works, you know what I mean?
Okay, roger. Yeah, Dan's kind of took a little fade there, but I got most of that. Okay, very good. I can give you a couple of things that might help you out, Mark. On HF, when especially if you're running QRP, be sure and say the station of the call, the station you're calling, followed by your call. That way, that eliminates any kind of, you know, on HF, I can have several stations calling, and then several stations calling other stations on my frequency. So it gets kind of confusing. So it helps out if you say the station you're calling, followed by your call sign. And then when you're running QRP, try to remember to say over at the end. If you say over, that is a real help at low power, and that way the other station knows when you're turning it back to them. So just a couple of things that might help you out there, Mark. Go ahead.
Well, I certainly appreciate that, Jim. I forgot. You know, I get lazy when I hear a call from Japan. I just throw my call out sometimes and hope that they're looking for context. But you're right. And I'll throw my call once just because we've been on for 5 minutes, KM6ZPO. And do you think I should follow up with stroke P or anything like that to indicate portable?
Yeah, what was that last comment, Mark? Over?
The last comment was, when I say my call, should I say like Kilo Mike 6 Zulu Papa Oscar stroke Papa? Over?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, that would help. Or if you say QRP, you know, low power, then stations will tend to really pay attention. I know I do when I hear somebody say QRP or low power or portable. I will definitely get my attention, and I will try to listen for them over the stronger stations quite often. Yeah, so that can help out quite a bit. Yeah, I know a lot of guys start on 2 meters and they upgrade their ticket, and then they get on the HF, and they often will carry with them their 2-meter habits, you know, where you do just throw out your call, and that's usually not a problem on 2 meters, but on HF, especially low power, you know, it really helps to kind of get more information, because it's kind of like a giant party line on HF there, Mark. Over.
Yeah, I got you. I appreciate it again. Hey, listen, I'm going to jump around and see if 20 is floating today, doing well. The bands are great today, so I was hoping to get a Japan contact, but we'll see. I've got a limited amount of time today to play. And anyway, I appreciate you giving me that advice, Jim. From Kilo Mike 6 Zulu Papa Oscar, I'll listen for your final. And then 73.
Okay, Mark, very good. KM6ZPO, K0KLA. Okay, very good. Well, that rig sounds great. I mean, the audio quality is really fantastic. I'm impressed. Really sounds good. I think you got a winner there. Ought to have a lot of fun with it. And good luck on your portable stuff. I'll be doing portable for some of the big mountaintops out here, but probably mostly on CW. That's my preferred mode for low power. And I've got just within a few miles from the quite a few national parks, and I think the first I'll try is going to be Long's Peak, which is a 13,000-foot mountain, but I think I'll stay down a little bit lower. It's just a little bit too cold at the top this time of year, but I can get in the national park and do a summits on the air or parks on the air, or maybe both there. So looking forward to that, and as the weather gets better, it should be a lot of fun there. So very good, impressive rig you got, Mark. Sounds really good. Have fun with it. We'll catch you down the log, and good luck on your contacts there. KM6ZPO, K0KLA, 73.
Yeah, 73 to you as well. Hope to see you on the summits on the air. I do that too. 73, Kilo Mike 6 Zulu Papa Oscar.